Thanks for taking your time and joining us. And first off, a big win, staying hot. The Bears went 5-2 on the road trip. Big win at Oklahoma State, and now for the third game in a row, this team has put up 10 or more runs. Talk about the offense that's been going on lately with this lineup, up and down the lineup.
We've definitely been swinging it well. Earlier we had a little, we got going early, and then I had a little, slump there. But all you guys know, all year we've been able to score runs late in innings. So we knew that if our pitchers just kept it close, which T-Gray did, and Tice coming in the back end, if they keep it close, we've definitely got a chance to, out-hit and outscore anybody.
Clearly, over the last 3 weeks, starting with that New Orleans series, when you finally got off that road trip, things have turned around. You guys have won 7 of your last 8 at home, 11 of your last 14 games. You got your pitching in order now with Gray, Davenport, and Moyer, all those 3 now healthy in the rotation. Talk about how much that has meant to this team, and really that's been the turning point of the season so far.
No, absolutely. That's made us get on this run. It was great to see Davenport and Moyer. Davenport pitched well last year, but kind of started this year off on the disabled list. And then Moyer, him having surgery last year, it was a little bit slow, getting going. But both those guys have come in, I guess the last 3 weeks they've been starting, and they've been absolutely pitching the ball very well. And then T-Gray, all he's done all year is just get big outs. And seeing him in that starting role, that's definitely what he's here for, that's definitely the best place for him, so it's been nice.
Say, his mentality, you started off as the closer early in the year, especially without Davenport and Moyer really available, and now he's back on the Friday night rolls in the first of games of series, and like tonight, getting to start against one of the better teams in the nation over the last 9 years, 6 regionals, and getting to start against them here at home, and really the anchor he's been at that front of the rotation.
Absolutely. He is not scared to pitch against anybody. He's thrown big innings against bigger schools, his first 2 years here, and he's got the ability to come out there, and if he needs to be the closer, he can get it done. And but he's definitely been well. On Friday night, he definitely starts our series off on a good note.
A lot of the talk between Coach Gum and I over the last several weeks, momentum, getting momentum, keeping momentum. Offensively, clearly this team, once they've gotten momentum over the last couple weeks, they've kept it. And we saw it again tonight. Had some good at bats in the first 5 innings. Your home run, though, they only run to that point, but against the bullpen, getting that momentum, a leadoff base hit by the bottom of the order, Michael Hahn, and then with Presley, Strong, Aguilar, yourself, just what it means to get the bottom of the order going and then getting that leadoff man, getting the momentum and keeping it all the way through at bats.
Absolutely. And I guess it was the 7th, it started out with Hahn getting a base knock up the middle. Just when we get the leadoff guy on, our offense works really well. That's what it's built after. So just having the ability to get guys on, move guys over, and get them in, that's definitely been what Coach Gum's been preaching. We've been doing it pretty well lately.
A lot more power, it seems, on this team this year, up and down the lineup. The difference that has made, and we also talked to him about the speed on this team. Now you have 3 guys with legitimate stolen base threats, which changes the way this team can play offensively as well. You can go station to station, or you can get a big hit, or move runners and put them in motion and hit and runs. Just talk about now the options and the variety of this defense and a lot of weapons this team has up and down the order.
Yeah, having the power up and down the order, that's definitely nice. We get guys on, like you said, we've got speed. They put a ball in a gap. They can score from first base easily. It's giving everybody, better pitches to hit if they're scared that they're going to, try to swipe a bag on them. So it's been nice. And like you said, just getting guys on, especially when they can move a little bit, it definitely gets things going.
One of the veterans on this team, part-time starter, you're used to coming off the bench, but we've seen it the last 2 years now. You didn't play a whole lot early in the year last year. You came off the bench at a certain point, got a couple hits, then you remained stay in the order. This year, early on, finding your bats hard, you homering your first at bat, then a couple weeks you don't get to play, and then last week at Houston Baptist, come in a pinch hit, roll the ninth inning, get hit by a pitch, and then it seems that's really got you started. And I know your mindset being one of the older guys and know how things work around here in this program under Coach Gum, who just picked up his 200th win tonight. Being ready at a moment's notice and then making the most of your opportunity when you get it. Talk about your mindset when you might not play for a few weeks, and then when you get a shot, taking the most of your advantage and then kind of kickstarting the offense tonight.
Yeah, well, you just got to come to the park every day thinking that you're going to get 4 ABs, and you're going to contribute to the team. If you're not in the lineup at the beginning, you got to stay locked in the dugout. Sometimes it's pretty tough if the game starts, going slow. We're not doing too well. It's tough to stay locked in, but I've tried to do a really good job at that, with coming in and getting the pinch hits in a couple ninth innings. And like you said, got hit last weekend. That just kind of started the roll, got the start on Sunday, and I've just been seeing it pretty well right now.
Obviously, you have another 4 RBI night. Great job, a great opening win against a great program. We're lucky enough to come here to Conway. Before I let you go, talk about that. Obviously, you win tonight against Dallas Baptist, but getting programs like them in Missouri State that aren't afraid to come here and play and maybe take a loss or two or sweep, whatever it may be, they may sweep. But getting programs of that caliber to come here to Conway to take on the Bears, what does that mean to you guys as we continue to build a legacy here to UCA and get programs like this to come here to Conway?
It's been awesome. Missouri State, in my 4 years, they've been here twice. DBU, I think Oklahoma State was supposed to come, later in this year. I don't know if that's still going to happen, but it's definitely, when we get on the Bear, we're tough to beat against anybody. It doesn't matter if it's Missouri State or if it's UAPB. It's good to have guys come in here, especially the tough teams. We got the crowd. We kind of rally around them. Got people out there on the party decks having a good time. So it's definitely fun to get the bigger schools here and show them a little bit of the baseball we play here at the Bear.
Great night, great win. Congratulations. Justin McCarty joining us.